Hey guys, on this week's 2 minute updates, I'm gonna change things up a little bit. So, up until now, I've actually been doing the weekly updates with a few days behind because I've been trying to record the weekly updates the week after we have completed a set of tasks. And I was kind of trying to mirror the updates that we were publishing on the Pioneer Accelerator platform. But as it turns out, this makes it so that these videos that I record are a few days behind, sometimes a full week behind. So there's now exciting things that we want to share. We want to make those updates a little bit quicker, a little bit closer to what the actual progress of the application and startup is. This is actually video number 11. So this update is going to be up until today. Today is Wednesday, the 19th of October. So this update includes everything that's happened from almost 10 days up until now. So a few exciting things have happened so far. One of them is that the dashboard is actually complete. There's no major changes that we have to do to the dashboard. We're now just trying to finish the documentation for the service and we're ready to publish the beta. Yay, finally. Another exciting part of the updates, I'm not sure how exciting it actually is, but we did get a response from the startup track on WebSummit that were actually not accepted in the pitching competition. And it was a little bit disheartening in the beginning, a little bit frustrating because we did spend a lot of hours preparing for that pitching competition. But at the same time, I think it's actually good that we're not going to be able to take part in the competition because otherwise it would have been too much for us. It's the first time we're going to a conference like this, so we have no idea how things work there. We have no idea what else we can do aside from this pitching competition. And I think that if we were joining the pitching competition, all our attention was actually going to be focused towards winning that and getting the best out of that. So we might have ended up not taking everything that we can from the actual conference. I think it's actually good that we're not going to be taking part in this competition. But now the exciting part is that we got invited to an invite-only part of the conference, which is reserved for the top 200 startups that are taking part in this year's WebSummit, which was exciting. And then also, again, a little bit frustrating because I had to change my flight, which for that specific conference, there are about probably 100,000 people flying into Lisbon in the matter of a couple of days. So there's not many seats available on the flights to Lisbon. I was lucky enough that there is exactly one seat available on a flight the day before. So I'm going to be able to get there. Then I also had to change my hotel reservation, basically take my room one night before the original date. But unfortunately, it turns out that the hotel doesn't have rooms available for one day before. So what they proposed is that first night I sleep in a different hotel in the same chain. It's actually like a 5-10 minute drive away from the one that we're staying after this. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a hassle, but it's going to work. So now I'm going to be taking part in this CEO co-founder invite only part of WebSummit, which is, I think, exciting. Thankfully, there's no more changes that need to be done in the schedule and the logistics and the arrangements. Other than that, the development is actually finally going great. The dashboard is basically ready. We don't have anything major to do and add to the dashboard. And we're now just clearing bugs, making some changes to the documentation and the mobile SDKs. We've actually already started working on the next phase for the dashboard, which is going to include billing, it's going to include plans, it's going to include a few more features, and hopefully we'll be able to get this ready for WebSummit. So yeah, I think this was the exciting part of the updates this week. Like I said, I'm going to stop trying to copy the weekly updates that we're doing on the Pioneer platform. And I'm just going to be doing the video updates separately because otherwise it gets confusing and I feel frustrated because the video updates are actually coming later and sometimes even a whole week later. It's not the actual progress that we're making. So I feel like this might be actually a better way to do things. So yeah, this video I think is going to be a little bit longer than the previous ones, but I wanted to share this exciting development for WebSummit. Anyways, as always, guys, thank you for paying attention and talk to you next time. Bye.